because we don't eat lamb, but we have the shank bone on the Seder plate to remind
Right.
us of the
Right.
missing lamb.
Yes.
And of course, that lamb was all important to me. My grandfather raised the shank bone of the lamb and called the Zeroah and said, "Behold the lamb." And we read the story of Exodus 12 and how the lamb's blood was shed. All I wanted to do was kind of jump up on my chair and start shouting, "Grandpa, Grandpa, it's
Yeah, of
Jesus,"
course.
you know?
Of course.
and I,
Yeah.
and I think my mother was quite right in telling me to be quiet. And I would have gotten everybody in trouble, especially me.
Uh-huh.
And
Mm-hmm.
so that was a
Mm.
favorite part for
Mm.
me, that when we
Mm.
got to the lamb, particularly as a believer, Rachel.
Of course.
And I know that there are a lot of Christians, and maybe some of you who are listening are going to do a little Passover Seder. I'm sure Rachel will help you get that done with recipes and with a
Yes.
little Passover liturgy that you can do with your children. And I highly recommend that you do that. It's just
Yeah.
it'll enrich your kids' lives. It'll enrich your life.
Absolutely.
Um, but I know a lot of believers in Jesus, particularly who are not Jewish, tell me, for some reason they tell me how much they love matzah. And you know, Rachel, my favorite part